Hello, everyone, and welcome to Multi-Format Thursdays. We're at Volume 8. It's been 2 months. First and foremost, we're going to start off with BTC, as usual, given that it's the king of this market, and wherever it goes, the rest of the market follows. What we have here is Bitcoin found support at 45,000, which is a key level, right? And despite the fact, we had explained this in Discord, despite the fact that there was a break in market structure from higher lows to a lower low, right? That's a clear break of market structure. It was going back into support. Given that fact, we couldn't short into support, very obviously, and from a key levels basis, $45,000 holding means the next target is 57. Now, for that market structure break to be invalidated, what we'd need to see is a daily closure above this level right here, which is pretty much 50,000, the round psychological number. There's a daily closure above it, then price follows through towards 57,000. The other factors, which are more fundamentals, they line up with this, given the fact that most probably we'll see some sort of ETF get approved. There's a decent chance that an ETF gets approved sometime in Q4. Nothing is certain, obviously, but if you compare it to previous years and you see the tone of Gensler, it does seem very probable. Now, ETH, similar to BTC, it is showing a honestly, it looks like a Dalai Lama, right? That sort of pattern where it breaks down and then completely like recovers right away. That's what it looks like, and it has created like a new higher high on like an intermediate basis. And as long as like 3200 is holding, we've been saying this for quite a few days now. As long as that's holding, the next target is 4200. There's no need to complicate things, honestly. The simpler they are, the more actionable they are, and the clearer the image is, and the clearer the invalidations are. Now, for DOT, what we're seeing, first of all, 27 to 40, done, right? Pretty much. I mean, we're quite confident it's going to reach 40, like to the dot, but that's pretty much done, right? 39 and a half and 40 is a very small difference between them. But on a larger scale, it is creating higher highs, higher lows. The recovery was very, very quick, and it does tell us that, you know, again, with the fundamentals of parachain auctions going live sometime soon, we don't have like, there's no ETA yet, but it is projected to be soon, given that they have gone live on Kusama already, which is the testnet version of Polkadot. That's going to increase the demand tremendously, and it seems like people are anticipating it. Now, $40 reclaim, then it's like, $50, and then $50 is the target, but then after it's just price discovery. And honestly, we wouldn't put it off the table that it does reach 100. But again, we will take it level by level and day by day, given how the strength is in the market. Now, SNX, that was quite surprising, to be honest, yesterday, because it was finally able to break through 14.1. That's the first time it's been able to do so since the drop in May. So what this represents is a change in market structure, because it's a new higher high, right? It's been setting up lower highs and lower lows for a very long period of time, and now we just saw a breakout. That breakout, key levels 18.25, 23.6, but it does tell us that the market structure is changing for SNX. And if we have that on the weekly, the closure follows through in like 3 days and a half, above 14.1, that would be a big change and a big step up for SNX. Now, Rune, also great development, because the double top formation was invalidated. As you can see, neckline was here. There was a daily closure above it for hourly as well, above 9.5. That invalidates the double top formation, which was targeting 6.5, but if it did reach 6.5, it would most probably fall through towards 5.75. But yeah, that's what we have. Seems like we may see a reclaim of 10.35 by end of day. If it is, then next target becomes 12.85 again. Now, Sol, it's been ranging between 200 and 150, which are both like psychological key levels, but also because there's uncertainty surrounding it, given the outages that we saw a couple days ago. But I mean, after this much of a run, it's pretty much expected to see some sort of consolidation, right? Now, if Sol breaks under 150, it would be bearish, and it would be going towards 125. If not, and it breaks above 200, then it's price discovery again and further upside. We just have to see where the breakouts come from. Obviously, there would be, and not financial advice, but there would be like a few nice trades from here, which is, for example, longing $150, which is support, and targeting 200 with an invalidation via a daily closure under 150. There's a ton of ways to trade this, but we're not big fans of trading ranges. We prefer trading, the breakouts or when there's a big fall in the market. Now, SRM following suit with Sol, but we have not seen a reclaim of 10.5, which is the weekly key level. Now, if it reclaims it by end of week, that'd be great because it would most probably help it follow through towards further price discovery, which targets would be $15 and $20. $20 has been our long-time target since August 2020. So it's been about a year and 2 weeks so far, or a year and a month. I don't remember when it launched in August. But yeah, that's where SRM is at. We'd like to see a reclaim of 10.5. FTT, look, again, keeping it simple, all we need is $60 to hold. $60 holds as support. It's price discovery. Price discovery can easily lead this towards $100, which is, again, our target. A lot of assets are hitting our targets lately. Now, Mina has been setting up higher highs, higher lows. It has support at 4.88, pretty much $5. As long as that's support, then it's going to keep going into price discovery with a target. First psychological one is 2 digits at $10. Interestingly, we have DYDX. We can't really analyze the daily yet. There's too few candles. But what we can say is it was ranging between 10 and 12.75, give or take, and it broke out from that range. Next target is 15.9. If it reclaims that, we have an alarm for it, reclaims that, or like closes an hourly candle above it with decent volume, obviously, then it would go towards price discovery. And we still believe that the fair price for DYDX, fundamentally speaking, is $18. So it is slightly undervalued here.